Hello, gorgeous soul, and welcome to your higher self reading for pile number 3. How this higher self spread is going to be is that the first 2 cards up the top are the theme that your higher self is encouraging and supporting you to continue working on to clear any disruptions and distortions that are preventing you from being able to achieve all your dreams. The second line is offering you insight and guidance on how to make your new moon intentions, where to put your energy into for the next 30 days to make those dreams come real. So let's dive on in. I love how the very first card that's coming up for you is the limitations. So this is about illusions. I feel like Mercury retrograde, like any time, has provided such a powerful insight into all of the illusions and untruths that have been preventing you from really stepping into the person that you want to be. I feel like there is quite a bit of internal dialogue around feeling less than everyone else. It's like you have this wonderful standard for others, but the standard that you hold for yourself is down really low. It's like you're never going to be able to earn high income. You're never going to be pretty enough. You're not, all of those types of things. You've never given yourself permission to really fully believe that you can live your dreams to the full capacity that you want to, because there's a part of yourself that feels unworthy. And so therefore the other part is being able to see that unworthiness is a shadow work. It's about being able to explore, what does this originate from? And I feel like this is such a powerful, I actually feel like quite teary as I say this, because I feel like you've really been able to know that these experiences and events that have happened to you in your life have left such an impact for you to believe that you're unworthy of being able to have an incredibly beautiful life. And because of that, you have attracted friends and partners and jobs and careers where no one's ever really truly seen your value and where you've actually shared with them that you're worthy of like those, higher paying job description, or that you're worthy of having great love and great friendships. It's always like you've always settled for less. I feel like your soul is at that point where it's just going, I've so had enough of this, and I'm so sick and tired of settling for less than I deserve, and that you're really ready to move into the space of going, just show me what I need to do, because I want to clear these disruptions, because there is such a conflict going on within you where your memory is bringing up shitty experiences and events that left you feeling unworthy, but that really flamboyant part in yourself is going, F you, I don't want this crap, and I know on an intellectual level I don't have to tolerate that, but show me what I need to do. Okay, so this is where the second line starts to show the how-to steps to unravel and work through this current theme that is showing up around worthiness and value. So then the first card is around dreams. Start having dreams for yourself. Connect in where you saw yourself completely supported and surrounded by amazing freaking people. People that want to see you succeed. People that know your value. It also is that place where you actually decide that you want to have great friendships. You want success. You want great love. You want to have it all. Let yourself remember that when you were a child. And I feel like you almost like to, sit there and imagine living almost, like, what's the storyline? Is it a bit like Rapunzel where, although she was trapped in the tower, but it's like when you're a child, we believe in the fairy tales where we can have it all. And I feel like that fairy tale is coming up for you. And it's not for a fairy tale, it's that remembrance that you are worthy and deserving of actually having it all. Now, what that's going to do is that's going to stir up some vulnerability, and that's okay. The tears need to be shed. The anger needs to be expressed in a healthy way. Those limitations of being able to confront where all of this originated of unworthiness and not valuing yourself is going to be confronting. But the thing is, there's a blossoming that comes from that. Every time you shed tears, every time you acknowledge you've had enough, is also that complete polarity of recognizing that you are worthy and deserving and want more. When we get so connected deeply in with our heart's truest desires, it always, I do believe it does always bring up an expression of tears being shed, because it's that purest form of being so deeply connected with your truth that has been denied or hidden, that when you actually step into that space and own it, is so incredibly powerful. And vulnerability also reveals our incredible strength that comes through that. It's going to be a really great time, because with this deep work that you're going to do, you are going to have the support of past over loved ones. They are going to come through. Past over loved ones are always there supporting us every single step of the way, but never forget to ask them for additional support rather than struggle through all of these vulnerabilities. And I mean, transformation just isn't fucking pretty at the best of times, but sometimes we can leave ourselves in a space where we're suffering so much more than what's needed. So call in your past over loved ones to be able to come in and be able to help you shift through all this transformational work and release all of those shitty experiences, to be able to help you get through this time easier. And there's nothing wrong with wanting an easier option, especially if it's being provided. I also feel like what am I hearing? I'm hearing and seeing so much as I do this. I'm feeling like objects are going to get moved. You know, those moments when you go, I put my keys down here in my handbag and my phone. The next minute you go to walk out the door, you're like, where the frick are the keys gone? Like, I knew they were just there. I feel like your past over loved ones have a really great sense of humor and are going to do those types of things as one for you to know that they are there. Because I feel like you have a little bit of a doubt. It's like, oh, I'm going to call out to my past over loved ones to come and help me, but I'm not really sure if they will, you know what I mean? And again, that comes back to the level of worthiness and deserving. So they're going to show up in lots of various ways to let you know they do hear your calling of help, and that they are with you every single step of the way. I'm also seeing that music is also going to be a really great channel. I feel like there are certain songs that you hear that get stuck in your head, and they're all going to be themed around you are worthy and you are deserving of so much more. You can have it all. Rise into your greatness. That type of songs I feel like going to be trapped in there, going to be completely inspired by your past over loved ones as a way again to again remind you that they are there for you. All of this is going to be that piece of the puzzle that was missing for you in achieving your dreams. When you really step into that place of being able to have done this soul work to release things, to remind yourself that you can have it all, and remembering that your level of worthiness and value is only a barometer that you gauge. It's not given to you. Someone else can't tell you that's all you deserve. No one can tell you that that's all your value is. Your value and your worthiness is based on your barometer. And once you recognize that you want that barometer to be so freaking full, and you're going to give yourself everything that you need in order to really deeply trust and believe that you are worthy and deserving of having it all, that is going to be the piece in the puzzle that you have been looking for, because that's all you needed was a green light to be able to go, hey, this is the thing, this is the area for you to have worked on. And that is going to be life-changing for you, because I feel like through this journey, a lot of relationships will either alter or they'll leave. And that could be friendships, it could be co-workers, it could be even just a shift in leaders that you've been following. All of a sudden you're going to be like, I want so much more. Or new leaders that really do share the message of value yourself, trust yourself, believe in yourself, you can have it all. I feel like they're all going to come to the forefront, all just being this beautiful mirror, just reminding you to leave such a deep embedment to these new beliefs that are going to be so incredibly powerful. And that tone, it's going to be almost like you know, here when we see bombs go off, it's that initial explosion, and then it's that outward energy of expansion of the explosion that continues afterwards. That it's like when you work on your level of worthiness and value, that's going to be the initial bomb, but that ripple effect that's going to continue on is going to go into every area of your life. And I feel like I want to say that you won't be the same person that you begin this journey with. Just stay committed to the journey, and remember, at any given time that you need help, it's there for you. Ask your loved ones. One of the wonderful things that I like to do when I'm working with my past over loved ones is usually, for me, I usually do it at nighttime, and I'll be like, well, this is the thing that I want to work in while I sleep. I offer and invite you to do any healing work and bring into my consciousness whatever it is that I need to know. Now, you means that you can wake up in the morning, you can feel really different, but it also means that also your information can come through in your dream state as well if you do it in that way. Otherwise, just sit in and just every day, the moment something comes up, help me strengthen my conviction, help me around value and belief. Help me be able to clear away any distortions of limitations that have let me believe that I am worthy and deserving. Please bring all of those into my awareness in order for me to be able to do that soul work and clear that. Help be with me while I do that soul work and guide me in the direction that is going to be the most transformative, life-changing, but clearest and easiest pathway to heal all of those unprocessed wounds and traumas that have been holding me back in the past. These are all the different types of ways to invite your past over loved ones to be able to come and work with you, because why? You are worthy and deserving of it. So I wish you an incredibly amazing new moon this evening. Much love to you all. Feel free to leave me a comment and let me know how this resonates with you. See ya.